What's up, everybody? Sparrow with a Gun here from Sleepless Night Studios, and I am on episode 1 of our brand new series of Starbound. Now, some of you may have been expecting another episode of Modded Starbound since we really never put an end to it. I'm kind of wanting to put it on hold temporarily. The reasoning is because Starbound just released a huge patch. It was, for those of you that use the nightly builds and the Unstable branch and things like that have already probably been playing on it or are aware of it. It was known as the Winter Update. It's been their first significant update in almost a year, but it came with massive game changes and things of that nature. So, because everything was new, they overhauled a bunch of stuff, I kind of wanted to start fresh with a new build to see what all they did and everything like that. So, I'm not done with the modded one, but more than likely what will end up happening is eventually, if you guys enjoy this one, we'll keep going with it, and when we hit a dead spot with this one where we're kind of at the end or haven't really found anything else to do, I will try and see if I can reconfigure the mods that I have, download updated ones. Hopefully by that point the mod packs that I used and combined will be updated, and then maybe after we've played this one for a while on vanilla, we can take a bunch of the updated modded packs and see if I can get them to work again together and do like a new modded version on the update. If not, and everybody gets bored with this one or doesn't like it and wants to go back to the modded one, I do have that backed up on the older version of Starbound with the mods. So if for some reason nobody wants to see this one and they're not willing to, nobody wants to wait for going through the new vanilla changes and everything to get to another version of modded, we can go back to the other one and pick up where we left off. So have no fear, it's not gone. But at the moment, I'm gonna say it's on hiatus unless I get like really negative responses from this one as far as like, no, go back to modded, we don't want to see vanilla. But they changed so much just from playing for like 5 minutes, and I was like, no, I want to back out and show all this stuff. So they changed enough stuff that I really would like to play on this one for a while. But when we're done here, you'll have to let me know what you all think. So to get started, this is the very beginning, and we're prompted with a quest marker thing that says, I don't remember how I got here, my ship has been damaged, I need to repair the ship's thrusters and patch up the hull. So that's our first objective. You can see that I'm a Nova Kid, which is now an official, it was a mod, but now it's an official character class, and we're Gunrider. They're very Western. I didn't expect that, but the Nova Kids are very like Western, and it looks like they've even added a ship for them in a text size where everything's like green and gold, and it has like a train look. You can see the front kind of train scoop. I didn't notice that before, that it was its own thing instead. I wonder if they'll have their own armor set now too. That would be cool. So this is Gunrider. He's our guy. Now this... oh, that's just the invite button. I thought it was like a level up thing or something, but... so we have this little blinking E. So we click on it, and we're greeted with Sail, ship-based artificial intelligence lattice. I don't know what the lattice is for. Error, info, sail, runner, info, blah, 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 blah. Reboot required. So we'll reboot the ship. What is this? Missions. Oh, I didn't see that part before. So, show me my tech, let me 3D print. Let's do this one. Issue command. Boot initialized, new super user acquired. Hello, thanks for that. I am Sail, and I'll be helping you out. I have restored the backup power for you. The thrusters and FTL drive are still offline. We should start by enabling your matter manipulator. So, your matter manipulator is an awesome way of interacting with the world. I can try to enable it for you. Enable. So there we go. We have a matter manipulator. It worked. The matter manipulator enables you to pick up, move, and collect objects and materials. So if we click on repair, I can repair the thrusters with the ship's auto repair module, but I'll need 20 core fragments from the planet below. When you click it, failure, you've not yet gathered the acquired, and he sticks his tongue out at you, which is funny. Bleh. Naval Teleporter. I can turn the ship's short-range teleporter on. It'll take you down to the planet below. Be careful down there. So we want to turn that on. First thing I should do is check the ship's locker. At the very least, I'll need a flashlight, but there should be some other supplies in there. Okay, so we got that. I did it. Now we have access to the planet. We can find those materials we need to fix the ship's thrusters. I don't have any missions. Show me my tech. Ooh, bouncy. So I need a circuit board looking thing. Press F to generate a kinetic reversal field that reflects the ground. Ooh, that's fun. Cost 25 energy per second. Unlock this tech with a blank tech card. Ooh, so we have all this stuff and we just have to upgrade it now. Ooh. I like it. I like it. You can augment your body with tech cards. Tech cards will give you unique abilities, whilst nanosuits will allow you to survive in otherwise deadly environments. Intriguing. So when I clicked on that, can I click on that? There we go. Double tap left or right to use the energy to dash. Press the jump in the air to use this pulse jump. And suit. I'm guessing suit is where you'd find nano stuff. We don't have anything to print. But you'll notice even the UI has changed. The graphic style is a little different. The color bars are a little different. We have this bar down here, which is tools. And manipulates anything. Quick select with R. So R is like your manipulator slot. You don't have to use your hotbar. There's actually a lot of control differences as well. They have a control panel now, and if you look at game, or is it toolbar? Swap hands, deselect hands, matter manipulator, wire select, paint tool, deselect bar. Like, there's a lot of new mechanics now. So we've got a flashlight. Oops. A flashlight, a weapon, and a few torches for good measure. Time for me to head down to the planet. It's time to make a crafting table. I should beam down to the planet and use my matter manipulator to fell trees for wood. Press the C button to open crafting and see what I need. So we know what we're gonna need, some tree trunks or whatever. I'm going to put that in my offhand, I think, and then we're gonna put the two-handed weapon. So we've got a two-handed Red Rider. That's why I said they're very Western. Like, I've got a 6-shooter and like a Winchester. It's really funny. 27 DPS, and this one is 20. And you can see that we have... So if I hit X... Okay, that's cool. So I don't have to keep hitting 1 or you know, deselect or something. You can just hit X, and whatever you had in your hand will go back to your hand. That's cool. Z switches... Oh! Oh, I see. So by hitting Z, I can switch where my pistol is, which hand it is. So, like, for now, I can leave it on my left hand. Oops, sorry. And you can see that, too, that the bar has a different graphic. But now if I hit 1, I only have my flashlight, but if I hit Z, then it switches my pistol over. That's so cool. Okay. So, beam to planet. Let's get this show on the road. It's nighttime. Of course. Let me pause it and wait till it's daytime, because that's just gonna be annoying. Okay, so daytime has been going very, very slow, but it's just now rolling around, which is good. You can see I've got about 100 refined wood, some saplings, a sapling from a simple roots, a tree will... From simple roots, a tree will grow. So I am noticing they've added descriptions for some of these things that used to say description needed and stuff. The sound has definitely changed a bit. But the one thing I want to show off is the new tech bar, the power bar. So, for example, you can see that it turns blue. It's like the cooldown on how... I guess it's not the cooldown. You'll hear that sound. It goes doo, and then it's dead, but then it comes back and it waits till it's full. And then you hear that, and now you can fire again. So it will come back on its own, but if you drain it all the way down, it comes all the way back, which is kind of cool. I found that out the hard way from getting attacked by things. And then there's... It's got this little, like, kind of sound to it now, which is interesting. I might grab some stone while I'm here, too, since we're gonna need stone for stuff like tools and whatever. I also know from just playing around with it at the beginning, I played around with the new update a little bit just to see how much was different, and one of the things I noticed was when you pick up a new item that grants you a recipe a new recipe, like something you don't know, it comes up in green in the hotbar now. Or not the hotbar, the status bar down at the bottom. So I thought that was kind of neat. What was the other thing that I wanted? Oh, what I said earlier about the art style being a little different. you'll notice when I shoot this guy, not only like this kind of stuff, but like the numbers that pop up do this little like expanding, shrinking, float kind of thing. It's kind of neat. And sound effects and stuff are a little different. So for example, ow, I'm gonna die. He's got that little whip whip kind of sound. Oops. And pop, you know, that kind of stuff. I also just now noticed if you walk backwards, you move slower than you used to. So it's important to run. I'm gonna die. Okay. So it's important to run away when you're looking. You can't like run backwards and stuff anymore. Well, you could, but it's not as effective as it used to be. Oh, see, there it goes. Learn to craft gunpowder. And because I'm mining an ore, you hear that little tinging sound with the little particles. That's so cool. They've added a lot to it, actually. Okay, so we probably have enough to do some stuff. So let's go do some stuff. So we're back here, and I am intending... One of the things they did add is expanding the ships, vanilla style. Like, it's not a mod or anything, like they've actually added that now. So because of that, I am going to try and kind of keep things in my base, or I mean in the ship. So we're going to go ahead and craft, was it 35? Yes. So we have a table. Great, I can use this crafting table to create lots of items that I can't make with my bare hands. Plant fibers can be used to fashion bandages. In case I get hurt, I should chop down some vines to obtain plant fibers and turn them into bandages by hand. Better safe than sorry. So that's the new quest, I guess. I don't think I have any plant fiber, actually. But what I do intend to do is use the wooden planks to make a bed. Because until we get some... Yeah, see how slow you walk when you walk backwards? Until we get our bandages, that's probably going to be our best way to heal. So I'm going to heal up, and then I will meet you guys back on the surface where we will go hunting. I may make some tools in the process. Okay, so we're all healed up. I've got some things that I did in the meantime. We built a furnace, a yarn spinner, which at the moment can do fabric, cool jacket, and string. The furnace is done a little differently. That it's not like you put the ore in and smelt it anymore. Now it's more like you can click on what you need and it will, you know, forge it, which is interesting. It's kind of a new way of doing things. I've also made these, not those. Why are they? Oh, they're one-handed? Really? That's interesting. They're hunting spear. A throwable hunting spear causes monsters to drop meat. The reason I made these is because I know that there will be a quest to make or to get food, and you need a bow or hunting spears to get the Really? It's night again? Wasn't it just night a second ago? Good lord. Also, I noticed that this class, anyway, I don't know if this is how they're doing it with every character now, but this one doesn't start with a melee weapon, which is interesting. Because you have to kind of make sure that you're watching your tech bar. Where'd he go? Whoa! Whoa! Hey, watch it. Where'd he go? Gosh, why is it always nighttime here? I need one of those planets where it's always daytime or something, not the other way around. Oh, now that's interesting. They have new fluid mechanics. The rain's actually filling up something. That's funny. Okay, so what we're looking for is plant fiber, and there's some vines there. Goodbye. So I'm just gonna dig a hole. Ooh, what is this? Coal? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. because how much plant fiber did that give us? 9? That should be enough to make the quest complete. We just need to make a bandage. I don't know if that helped me or not. And I actually found that those capsules can do different things now. Like, when I used one of them, it actually gave me a flare or something. So sometimes they can do interesting things. There we go. That wasn't too bad. I could make all sorts of things from plant fibers, from ropes to cloth. To stay healthy and add to my combat effectiveness, I need to cook some food. I should obtain some raw steak by killing a monster with a hunting bow or hunting spear and cook it on a campfire to produce steak. There we go. And I'm gonna, excuse me, go ahead and make a campfire, and we'll drop it on top of the furnace. Alright. Doing good, doing good. So now, gosh, it's still nighttime. Okay, so like this is a good example. Right now, I can swap hands. No. Wait. Can I... How do I... There was a button that says you can select it with alternate hands. So it's Shift and select. Okay, so Shift 0. Ah! Okay, so now I've got my flashlight and I've got my hunting spears. That's cool. That wasn't in the other one. The other version. They've definitely upped that. I really, really wish it was daytime. It's never daytime. I apologize for that. It makes for poor videos when no one can see anything. Right. Oh! Look at that! Oh crap, I missed. I kind of like the sound effect. It makes it sound like a Mario game or something. Like, what? What? Oh crap. Got him. Boom. Oh, and there's one other thing about these. They're, consumable. You craft them. These are a new item, so I probably should have shown off what they look like. Nope, not there. Hunting spear, there it is. So it's 3 cobble and 3 unrefined wood, and you get 5 spears. So that's how it works. Now this one still is the same. You still throw this in here and cook it. There you go. Delicious. I'm sure I can cook some even tastier dishes once I find better ingredients. Maybe I should craft a hoe and find some seeds I can plant. To make more advanced items, I'll need to craft a stone furnace using the crafting table. With a stone furnace, I'll be able to smelt raw ores into refined metal bars. That we've already done. So let's just grab this. Ha! There we go. Awesome. Time to play with fire. This should work for most basic metals like copper and iron, which I can use to build more advanced furnace later. I'm going to need better tools if I'm going to survive down here. I should start by making use of a furnace and smelting some copper ore to obtain a copper bar. The deeper underground I go, the more likely I'm to find ore. So that would work if we had found copper already, game. It's not very nice. Now the one thing is I don't see a hunger bar. I've hit Alt button, you know, and it's ooh, it blinks. That's interesting. That's new. But I have yet to see a hunger meter, and it looks like this is healing me? So I don't know how hunger works anymore. I think they talked about changing that. So let me look for some copper. Oh, look, it's daytime finally, and I want to pause it. Man, I don't really want to pause it, but we're getting low on time, and this is all just kind of basic stuff, so I don't really want to... I don't really want to show all of this stuff, because half of the people that watch my stuff already know about this. There. Get dead. So it looks like... I don't get the hunger part yet. Oh, there we go. So, like, I picked up rice, so I learned pearl pea risotto. Can I get this? There we go. Rice seed. Oh, I didn't make the hoe like I was supposed to either. Let's go rifle on you. Oops. Run away. Actually, no, let's... Oh, crap. Wrong trigger. Wrong button. Yeah, so I'm going to pause it real quick and look for some copper ore, and then we'll move on. Okay, so per my usual mining method, I dug a tunnel straight down, and I found some iron ore. Looks to be about 3 bars worth, which is interesting. But I noticed this little thing, which kind of looks like copper, and then I saw this guy. So I kind of want to get rid of him. Oh, it is copper. How was I able to shoot him before? There we go. Dang it! Die. What? I said die. There we go. And I did make some more torches. So 2 copper ore. That's actually enough to make a bar. At least 1. Some more plant fiber. So we're definitely down a ways. Like, not crazy amounts or anything, but we're definitely down a ways. Look at that iron. Look at that iron. So I'm going to explore a bit and mine some. This may be a little bit longer of an episode than normal just because we're starting off. And then if anything interesting happens, I'll record it. Otherwise, I'll meet you guys back at the ship. Okay, so really good stuff. I found a chest which had a few pixels in it, and this sword, a bent slapper. Does 57 DPS and has 1.59 swings per second. I think that's how that works. It's the rate, whatever. So now we have enough. Oh yes, and I found clay, which apparently adds bricks and roof tiles to the recipe list. So we have enough to make 1 copper bar, which is enough to... I'll need a whole bunch of coppers to start building tools. A copper pickaxe will allow me to mine faster for a while. To make use of the stronger, more valuable ores, I need an iron anvil. With an anvil, I can prepare myself for the dangers ahead. I can make one with the crafting table. So we actually have a decent amount of iron, which is kind of ironic considering the problem we had in the modded one where I could never find enough iron. Now there is one thing I want to check though, because the thrusters, yes I know the thrusters, but upgrading the 10 bars of refined copper, I can upgrade your matterment. Okay, that's not... I was thinking I could do it with like a little amount, but I can't. So, iron anvil is the next step, which we actually have enough to make. Perfect, now I can craft all sorts of weapons and armor with this iron anvil. I should make myself some better gear before I head into the more dangerous space. Oh, except... It's finally time for me to obtain 20 core fragments. I can obtain them deep underground near the planet's core. With those, sails should be able to fix the thrusters. That's an entirely new element. There was core fragments, but it used to be dropped by a boss. So that's quite intriguing to me. I'm going to go ahead and put the anvil there, and we'll put the campfire over... Can I put it on top of the anvil? No. We'll just put it right there. It's whatever. So, now let's take a look at what we've got. We have... The hoe is 10 copper. I gotta find some copper, man. Oh, we only need 2 copper bars for the copper pickaxe. That's good to know. Iron block. Deputy slacks. So they did end up making everything for the Nova kids. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. We're gonna be like a cowboy. Old Faithful. 40 DPS instead of 20. A Winchester's 54 instead of 27. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I picked the Nova Kid. That's gonna be so much fun. Okay, for the vest, we need 5. The hat is 3, and the pants are 2. We're totally gonna be a deputy. So, defense-wise, 9, 5, 5, 6, 5, 2, 15, 10, 8. So obviously the vest is the better of the 2, so we'll go with that. And then as we find more armor, we'll upgrade. So I may not do a lot of this on camera, this beginning part, simply because a lot of people... I've started twice, so I think a lot of people have kind of... Look at this little cowboy! A lot of people have probably already seen kind of the starter parts to Starbound. So this kind of gives you a crash course in the new parts. It's still kind of the same, but they reworked a lot of it, and this is just the beginning as far as if you watch their winter update video, you can see a ton of things that they added in terms of changes to combat. You can parry, shields can break, they have an outpost now where there's bases and like just tons of stuff. They've changed a ton of stuff. So obviously we won't get there until later, but because the beginning part is kind of similar, I may go ahead and just work on getting resources and upgrading and getting kind of move along type of thing. Like you've seen the armors we can get right now, I'll probably go ahead and get those and things of that nature. So let me know what you guys think as far as if you'd rather move forward with this one, so on and so forth. I'm really excited about it. I would kind of like to, but I will do what everybody wants to do because, you know, not really doesn't really serve a purpose if nobody watches it because they want to watch the modded one. So let me know what you guys think. In the meantime, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I'll see you all next time. Peace!